to get it off. Just to
And we are
Yeah.
live.
I'm
We are
planning to visit
Crushing
to
Dignity
Arizona
Season
one
1,
day.
Episode 30, where we
Grand
talk
Canyon, I would
about
definitely do that.
a cartoon
I would definitely do that.
crushes. So,
Um,
let's talk about, for the first topic, you can talk about, oh,
I got one. I got one. I
oh
got
my
one.
gosh,
which
Please,
I want
please,
to
topic do
talk
please.
you
about the
have?
Owl House one.
Start with you, Ralph Fan
Honestly,
K2
that
Productions. Ralph Fan
honestly, it's
K2
gonna be my last
Productions.
Trova. No one
Yeah.
really knows about this show,
Ralph Fan
but the
K2
crush I
Productions.
actually
We'll
have
save
of
Jenny for
Jenny is
last.
with
Let's save
Sheldon.
Jenny for last. Jenny for last. Jenny
Okay,
for last,
okay,
and
okay,
Amity
okay.
for. How about Amity the last? Amity for last. The second last is
Okay,
Lori.
sure.
Third is Marcy.
Okay.
Fourth is Wendy. And fifth is a tie between Star Butterfly and Jenny Wakeman. And
Okay.
Ralph and
Okay.
K2 Productions.
Well,
Let's start with you.
obviously.
Okay,
Okay.
so Luce and
Oh,
Amity.
yes.
So basically, Luce got into the demon realm and whatnot, and during this, she wanted to learn to become a witch, and then eventually she found she was in love. At first, she wasn't in love with Amity because Amity back then was she was basically being a jerk or whatnot, and eventually, and despite that, Luce actually was in love with her and whatnot. And over the time, she was trying to explain to her that she was in love, but she couldn't do it because she was nervous, which makes sense, honestly. And then eventually, they later on into the season, they eventually decided they were planning to go on their first date. They talk. Oh, excuse me, sorry about that.
Fine, it's fine. Don't worry
So,
about this, dude. Don't worry.
so eventually, they talked and whatnot, and there was a few issues like they had like mostly because of Luce what she did. Although they're not major, they're like secrets. They one time Luce didn't tell Emily. A few times Luce didn't tell Emily or whatnot, and then eventually she does tell. And despite that, those two are still are basically in love. They're basically are in love, and they're planning to go on their first date, which unfortunately did not happen because the day of Unity came, which is a surprise. Well, not really, honestly. But
Yeah.
however, despite that, those two are still basically engaged. And eventually, when Luce and her friends went into the human realm, Luce eventually explained to her mom about it, and her mom was really appreciative and whatnot. And then eventually
Yes.
being and then later on eventually supporting her or whatnot. And as of for now, those two still haven't got on their date yet. I'm not sure when, but yeah, hopefully we can see the date part somehow. So that's how Luce and Amity have a love crush or whatnot. So yeah, how's
Well, I
that?
mean, yeah. There's also reasons. There's also reasons. I'm not gonna lie. There's other reasons why, because people like think that the reason probably they shipped them was probably because of the thing called the LGBTQ. If you guys don't know what that means, we already know. You already
We
have to.
know what it means, and also
Yeah.
you remember when that My Life's Teenage Robot episode when Jenny said, "I'm only gonna say this once.
Oh yeah,
Sheldon is
definitely.
not
Yeah, yeah. Okay, Alan, don't do that. We might get
Don't
copyrighted.
spoil it.
Yeah, don't spoil it. It
Is
might
it?
be copyrighted.
Oh, is it because of what? How
Of the
did I
line,
sound
yes. Of the
like?
line, yes, yes. That can be. You never know, dude. Trust me. Trust me. I've dealt with YouTube with like 3 years already. I know how this thing works. I know how it works.
Actually, you started YouTube since
3 years
2017.
ago, it was
Five
2017, bro.
years.
I started YouTube in
2017.
5 years ago
2013.
was
Okay, 5 years.
2017.
5 years. Okay, 5 years.
Almost 6 years
Well, kinda, yes. But you
because
get my thing. You get my
it's
point, though. So like,
2023.
don't try doing that because like sometimes it's spoilers. But yeah. Anyways, but like, yeah, the reasons people think about that was because probably the LGBTQ. I get that. I mean, us Owl House fans. I mean, there's other more people than just us that are fans of this show. There's a lot of people out there. To be honest, you never know.
Yeah, well, some
I
of my
mean,
friends are
I
also
mean, one of
fans.
my friends from my hometown also, she's in love with the Owl House. To be honest, I asked her like, "Oh, what's your favorite character?" And she literally just says Amity. I'm like, really? And
Well,
like she
I
like
learned.
because
I
I did
learned.
not know that much of Owl House at the time. I did not know that much of Owl House and why people like Amity. And
Yeah.
then when I first saw it, I was like saying, "Oh, she's just another crust cousin." She's like almost like Basha. She's like everything until I rewatched it and started watching the show, and I get why. I get why she's been a jerk like this because she had awful friends, awful parents, and yeah, just
Mostly the mom,
huh?
though. I don't blame
Well,
the
the
dad.
mom, yeah, the dad never neglected her. To be honest, so that's good. That's one thing we can get out of it. Yeah. But still, like, even despite they're not bad parents, the mom's probably is, so there's no denying
Yeah.
that. But honestly, I think they're a great chip. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. I don't care what people say. Oh, is it the LGBTQ? I'm like, shut the frick up. Honestly, sorry. I had to
Honestly,
say
no
that.
one. Yeah.
I just had to say.
Anyway, so yeah, I think that's really it. I might have missed. Did I miss out anything, or I think I covered it
No,
all?
you did everything great. You did
So,
everything great.
Alan,
Alright.
what
Thank you, everyone.
it's your turn now.
All right, my turn.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
Oh, someone's pinging me. Who's Alex doing? Oh god.
All right, my turn for what?
Excuse me.
Your
That's fine.
turn for talking about any cartoon crush that you had.
Well, I do, but I don't think I should say it.
Come on, dude. It's Valentine's Day. Don't worry. It doesn't matter. Everyone
know
here's a
it's
simp,
Valentine's
okay?
Day,
There's no
but-
denying it. I'm sorry. I know. I'm not
But
trying
what?
to be mean.
But
Okay?
what happened if those
No, don't worry
Come
about
on,
them. Don't
man.
worry. They're watching it. Screw them. Do it.
Just if they
or what
relax,
if
they're
they-
not going
or
to do
what if-
anything.
Or what
I mean,
if they stalked it?
Dude, don't worry. It'll
Dude,
never
don't worry
happen. You
about
gotta
it.
stop. You gotta stop bringing it the bright side, dude. Stop bringing it the bad
don't worry
side.
about it, man. If they have a problem with it, oh well, that's their problem.
Just,
not
just,
yours.
it's just screw them. Screw them. Yeah, screw them.
Too
You know
shy.
who?
Too shy to tell.
Come
Wait,
on,
wait. Do
man.
you mean Fluttershy?
Whoa! Don't say it.
Oh, sorry.
I meant that I was
Yeah,
too shy to tell it.
Stop being
It's
in the
fine.
locker.
Don't worry.
So, also look at the private chat. Read it silently.
Okay. I don't see anything in the private chat right now.
Oh,
Here it is.
I'm just robbing a.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Bruh.
So why do you like this character, Alan? Why do you like this character?
because, well, also Alex must be calling me on Instagram once again. Hey Alex, look who I'm live with. That started the live stream. Until I look.
I'm not coming to the live, and also tell I just said it in the channel main chat.
In the Toon Squad server.
Excuse me.
Well, also, at least you just said the name of the that character, right, Manuel? That you saw.
Yes, go ahead. Just tell us why you.
It's because the
Enormous Lusitania.
yo.
Sorry.
Hey, Manuel. Remember when I told you a month ago what two characters had the voice that's similar, just like Jenny Wakeman,
Yeah, I know. Ami from Hi Papi Ami Yumi. Yes.
and also that the Shy.
Yes, I know. Alan, don't say that. Don't say it. I'm not gonna say it. Good.
Right.
Amish. So, Manuel, do you think which one should I prefer, Ami or Yumi?
Also,
Honestly, if I was you, I would screw it. I would definitely go with Yumi.
Elijah,
Definitely.
and also
I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
I mean, if I was you, I would
Yumi?
definitely do that. To be
And
honest,
also,
I would.
So,
definitely-
Manuel, which one should I like? Because you want. Which one do you want me to decide, Ami or Yumi?
Honestly, I'm gonna have to go with Ami. Ami.
So I choose Ami.
Yes, Ami. Ami.
also,
I'm gonna beat the express.
Elijah. Also,
Have you not seen how Ami looks like? To be honest, bro.
Elijah and Manuel.
What's up?
I also like Babs Bunny from Tiny Toon Adventures.
Okay. Not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, like, there's not denying that part. I kind of knew you had a crush on him, on her.
And
I
then
know you had a crush on
you
her.
even already know because you remember
You already told us, actually. You told us one time.
yeah, and you remember what I sent the private chat.
Anyway, I already changed my
And what-
profile to be
you know
a
what-
ship
what-
called the
what-
RMS Lusitania.
now
to be
remember
honest.
what
Okay,
I love this
you know
ship.
what? I'm gonna change it too.
what show was she from?
For a minute.
We already know, Alan. Don't worry. You don't have to know.
Okay.
We're gonna keep it a
Well,
secret, you know.
that
Oh
was-
god.
that was-
Okay, I appreciate it. I
Probably
appreciate
explain it after
that.
the
I
live stream.
appreciated that. Okay. All right. Anyways,
Anyway,
Alicia, we're gonna say something.
I crashed in the ocean.
because you have to
Honestly, I'd rather be like I'd rather be the Lusitania, you know.
Alex.
If you guys don't know about the Lusitania, here, sorry, I'm just gonna summarize about this. She was one of the ships that sunk during the First World War, honestly. But honestly, the sad about it is that it wasn't a military ship; it was a civilian ship. The German Empire at the time, they sunk the Lusitania and killed many people as a result of the sinking. And because of that, like, you know, everyone was shocked that the Germans decided to target a civilian ship because that was just a civilian ship,
Wait,
nothing
did
else.
they thought it was a
Military
they
ship,
thought-
yes.
I bet they regretted that ever since that day.
Honestly, yeah, and even people, but like honestly, this is something so many conspiracies, even to this day, of who was the one to cause the Lusitania to sink. I don't believe in those kind of things. I just believe that Germans did it. You know, the Germans probably didn't know it was a civilian ship. You know, maybe they didn't think about that. I mean, there were accidental shoot downs that happened with planes. Like during the Cold War, the Soviet Union shot down the Korean airliner in flight.
Alright.
It was just a Korean airliner, and they shot it down with one of the military fighter jets. But I love to research about this ship, to be honest, and I even have the model of it, Lusitania.
Yeah, speaking of
Such a-
stuff, where do you guys think it's worse? Train wrecks, plane crashes, or shipwrecks?
Plane crashes. Plane crashes.
I have to go with that one.
Yeah, plane crashes because obviously when people say like, "Oh, air traveling is one of the most safest places to be," I'm like, "Are you serious? Why would you
I'm-
say that? That is not one of the safest places to ever be. Why?"
I'm one of your people for sure. I don't like airlines. That's why.
And honestly, I don't like
never-
heights. Okay, I'm scared of heights. I'd rather just travel
Oh
on a
my
train,
gosh, dude, you're
travel
not
on a
alone.
train, travel in a car, whatever. I'd rather
Yeah.
go on a train or a car. to
Okay,
be honest.
can I tell you
Or
guys?
a boat.
honestly?
So Manuel, do you know what kind of phobia you have, which is the intense fear of heights, acrophobia?
Acrophobia, yes, I heard of that. Yes, I am. I'm that kind of guy. I'm sorry. It's because I'm scared of heights. Okay, I'm sorry.
You're not alone, buddy.
Do you know what
Yeah,
nyctophobia
yeah.
means? It means the fear of very dark places.
Yeah. One time, guys. Okay, this is only the one time I had to fly a plane to West Virginia and back, and that was it. Ever since that, I didn't want to, but I had no choice.
And also, clonophobia means you have the fear of clowns, Manuel.
Oh my gosh. Honesty, if a clown did come, I would automatically beat the crap out of it. Honesty. I swear. Because even though they're thinking, even though I know they may claim that, oh, it's only a prank and whatnot, dude, you could see, just because it's a prank, it doesn't mean that people are going to react to funny. Some of it can react to it seriously. Oh, sorry for interrupting, Moel. You could go ahead. Sorry. I mean, not Moel. I mean, Elijah.
Somnophobia is the intense fear of sleep.
Sorry, Elijah. I mean, sorry, Elijah, for interrupting like that. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah.
You know what's?
Oh, sorry guys, I'm back. My sister was in
You know what ophidiophobia means?
Kinda. Why?
The fear of snakes.
Fear of snakes? Yeah, that's me. That's me. I'm scared of
It's
snakes.
me and
No,
my mom,
no,
too.
I honestly got scared of snakes when I was little,
You
but
know
honestly,
what
I kind of grew
cider
up with
roll-
them.
Rodro.
Oh,
Do you know
shit.
what cider or rodromophobia means? It means the fear
Where
of
the hell
trains.
the express train is coming
There are
in the
trains?
morning?
No, I know. I'm not afraid of trains, to be honest. I mean, I rode a train before.
Also-
Honestly, it's not
And
new.
also the phobia.
Never. I wrote a
and
TV.
also-
The only
phobia
problem I
of
didn't like
the-
about having trains is because when they were delayed.
Do you
Because the
know
last
what-
time I ever went on the train in 2018, it was delayed for some reason.
What train
Yeah,
was
see,
it on?
and do you
The
know
Sunset
what-
It's
Limited?
an Amtrak Surfliner. I was going back. I was going back home.
Do
I
you
was
know
going back to
what's-
Phoenix, Arizona that day.
And
I was
one
from
thing.
San Diego. Remember, I was at San Diego in 2017 at the time.
I want to go to
And I
San
was returning
Diego.
home.
It's so beautiful.
It is beautiful. I took an Amtrak Surfliner
Guys.
there to get there.
And
I
one
have
thing,
never-
Shane O mentioned that okay, the fear of clowns is not like the Billy from the Grim Adventures of Bill and Mandy had in the episode Attack of the Clown, and how his fear is still there. And this is an example of showing this type. And also, do you know what's Chirophilonophobia? It's the fear of cartoon characters. Hear me. Guys,
Yeah. What's up? Sorry.
I'm just wondering what is Chirophilonophobia? It's the fear of cartoon characters.
Oh, I don't have that honestly.
Wait, what's that called?
It's a fear of cartoon characters. They say like
It's this phobia that's very long to pronounce. It's Chirophilonophobia.
That's even a real thing. Oh wow.
But I'm not afraid of that because I like
Well, there are
cartoons.
some cartoon characters that you have phobias from. Are the ones from JJ the Jet playing Teletubbies
And Squirrel.
and Squirrel and the Hedgehog and Juicy Curry Stargia, and also don't forget
The Slim Shady Show.
and Ren and Stimpy Adult Party cartoon, and don't forget Coco Melon too, right, Manuel?
Yes, let's not mention that. To be honest, I
David
never
Bernal
want to hear that
David.
name again.
And also Mr.
Gosh darn it.
Nosy Bonk and the Booba.
Oh yeah, I
And
heard
Barney
that.
the Dinosaur. And speaking of Barney, his 2024 movie is coming up. You've heard of it, Manuel.
Oh yeah, I heard it on Twitter. Someone told me that.
I'm not
That's gonna-
watching that. I'm not
Oh
watching that.
hell no, man.
I'm just gonna watch
It's
Garfield and
cringe.
Sonic 3 and the new
Cringe.
third Avatar movie, which will come out next year.
Dentista.
Sí.
Agarraste de los platos que te dije.
Sorry, my mom's in the background. Sorry, and my cat came here to see me out.
Okay.
Sorry,
Sorry.
my
No,
cat's here. Don't worry.
So let's talk about another. So I know that this is a little bit off topic, but we're gonna talk about another cartoon crush, which is Roxanne Wolf from Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, oh wait, you really like that character? Holy crap! I thought I was the only one that liked her. Oh god. I guess we're all here a bunch of Sims, to be honest.
oh gosh.
Please talk
Hey,
about
I
it.
didn't mean it like as a threat, okay? I'm not trying to be
It's
harmed.
okay.
Okay?
Hey, you, please talk about it.
Okay, sure.
This-
Roxanne Wolf. Oh
Uh,
god, how can I describe about her, dude? Oh my god. Honestly, people might think that like something like I don't know.
I just successfully robbed
Honestly,
I
yeah.
robbed the train in Jailbreak and I got it. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. I'll talk about her. To be honest, honestly, I played Five Nights at Freddy's ever since I was a kid.
Fine,
I used to play.
Freddy's. You're not alone. I played it too.
Yeah. I mean, something that didn't scare me as much, to be honest.
Well,
It's
I'm
fine.
hoping to play it again sometime in the future because I miss playing it. I
Yeah,
stopped
me too.
playing it.
I mean, I have it on my phone still. I play all the time when it comes to the internet going off.
Well, I'm planning to get it on the PlayStation 4 console, but whenever whenever I
what
save
are
up-
you
Well, if
gonna
it's released
get?
on a PlayStation console, then I might get it.
Do you
Yeah,
like my
it's-
cat, Bahira?
yeah.
Oh
it's cute.
yes, because
Huh?
cats are cute.
Oh, I have a cat. I have a
That's
dog.
Bahira.
You guys want to see it?
Can I see the dog?
You want to see the dog?
Yes, yeah, I wanted to see the dog.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Okay. Give me 1 minute.
Just like Amity's and Anne's.
Oh, I sadly have to go, guys, because the movie's about to start in a few minutes, so I gotta get going. See you guys.
Anyways, we're the only ones that are going to talk about cartoon crushes. We're just going to talk about some cartoon crushes. So, let's talk about another cartoon crush, which is Girlfriend from Friday Night Funkin'.
Bad news, guys. I can't show him right now because he's laying down and sleeping. I was gonna show him, but I can't because he's sleeping right now. Oh well, at least I'll show him another time though. Whenever I'll show him probably here to the next stream or probably, but I will show him though. I will, but whenever he's not like laying down or anything. What?
Hey, stop! I just want the kid into script.
Oh.
We should talk about girlfriend from Friday Night Funkin'. Jesus.
All right. What? Wait. Where's Draft King? Did he left?
Yes, he left. He wants to see a movie.
Oh darn. Okay. All right. All right. Well, if you want me to talk about it, just send me the information and I'll go look at it.
There's so much, and I know there's. Stop! It's the kid. It's Bahira, my kid. I'll
Can
send
you
it to
kick
you,
it?
Brody. I'll send it to you on the private
All
chat.
right.
Here you go, Brody.
All right. Thanks. The reason I'm just saying because the reason I'm just saying that because I need. First of all, I heard about the game a little bit. I mean, a little bit of it, but I not heard a lot of it. So I need to like check it out and see.
She weighs 900 pounds.
What in the? I'm not gonna comment or anything. Let's just go ahead and get it. So girlfriend. So girlfriend is a character from original game called Friday Night Fiasco. It's not Friday Night's Furry. And she is boyfriend's partner and daughter of dad's dear dearly and mama's niece. What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is actually so funny to read. Sorry. She is usually seen sitting on top of the speakers, bon- bonhoming her head to the. Oh my gosh! To the temper of the music, cheering her boyfriend on and keep tracking of the combers while not while not naughty while not necessary a oh crap I'm while not in Sealy a avatar. She is the first occupant facing by the boyfriend, and she was teach the player how to play the game with her own track, the with her own track toil video toil. Oh my gosh. Weighs okay. They claim that oh shoot. They claim to weigh 9,000 pounds in that one. What the heck? I am confused right now. I am filled with confusion and whatnot. And plus, I had never heard.
I changed my profile pic to Ronald Reagan because of how he ended the Cold War on Kwanzaa, December 26th of 1991.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. Okay. All right. So yeah, I don't know that game, but I'm just confused right now. It's a good thing. Well, I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's just It's just. It's just. I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's just kind of weird, honesty. Anyway, I'll go ahead and continue reading. Anyway, sorry about the delay we had. So, girlfriend is a young, light-skinned girl with long, tricky aber hair, two short locks of her with two short locks of her hair sticking out of her head, one such tire and a smaller than the others, and the shine of her hair resolve it receiver a skin. She's wearing a this is about her outfit and whatnot. All right, no matter. So I'll just continue reading. I'm not gonna judge or anything. Oh wait, because I already did judge.
Help you.
I got this, man. I got this, man. Just don't worry. Wearing okay, she wears a stripeless red mega dress and matching high heels. Her fingernails are painted red, which is obviously not surprising because considering her outfit is red, as shown in her song as her singing animations when she pointed with both hands in the direction of the Adler note being hit. She is normally on the set of 3 speakers, sitting in the large middle one of her legs crossed. She is drawn in a chibi chibi in a chibi crap style what in a style. There we go, style. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. I is that all the information, or else there's still more? Elijah,
Yes.
that's all, or there's still more?
Well, that's all. We can talk about another cartoon crush that I know.
All right then. All right.
I'll try
Okay. On Friday.
suggesting. Let's try. All right. So let's talk about. So let's talk about Amy Rose from Sonic.
All right. Can you read this one, and I'll read another one?
I'll read Amy Rose.
All right. Thanks, man. I'm not saying. I'm not trying to say I'm lazy or
So
anything.
Amy Rose, aka Amy Rose, also known as Rosie the Rascal, aka Raji Rasukaru, is a character that appears in the Sonic the Hedgehog series. She's an anthropomorphic hedgehog with a major crush on Sonic the Hedgehog. Since meeting Sonic on Little Planet, Amy has become his self-proclaimed girlfriend and has attempted to win his heart by any means in many of their adventures. She wields the Pico Pico hammer, which she uses with skills second to none and never leaves home without. Amy is cheerful, though slightly erratic girl, with positive attitude and boundless energy. However, she has a scary temper, and her infatuation with Sonic makes her short-sighted and a bit obsessive about him, having followed him everywhere since meeting him. Nevertheless, she has a pure heart and will not let anything stop her. So, what do you think of Amy Rose?
Animals. Oh my gosh. Almost kind of similar to Amity, because Amity also has a temper sometimes too.
And sometimes with Lori Loud, Star Butterfly, and Jenny Wakeman.
Yeah. I can understand some characters can have a temple. Not temple. I mean, can have
And
a.
also, Ami from High and Puffy Ami sometimes also has a temper tantrum, throws a temper tantrum too.
Temper.
Bro.
Imagine if I could tell that to them. I think they would probably be mad at me. Temper.
Temper,
That'd be fun.
just like the Thompson Friends season 5 episode.
Oh yeah. Temper. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
All right. So which
Excuse me.
one other Friday Night Funkin' character would you like? I think I'm gonna. Yeah,
all right.
trying thinking about a Friday Night Funkin' character. Jesus. Donkey Alley. Oh, how about Sailor Moon
Sailor Moon?
or Flower from Parappa the Rapper?
I never heard of them before. Can you send the links so that I can read them?
I don't know I don't know what your yo. Oh yeah, it's Sunny Funny from Parappa the Rapper. Yo, I know this character since 2017. Ow, literally. Bad trains out there.
Oh,
Green.
all right. I got the link.
Yes, see, I got it. I am done.
Okay. All right. Can everyone be quiet for a second so that way I get this reading going?
Yes, see, silence the newfangled nonsense.
Newfangled nonsense. All right, Sunny Funny. She is a human flower and one of Pat Ad's friends. She is a daughter of General Potter. Oh my gosh! It took the last name of Harry Potter. A army general, both Palmaad and Joseph Chai had feelings of Sunshine and tried to impress her, making them ravel ravens. Sunshine Sunny like Putt Rapper as a friend and is open to to in a romance relationship with him. Ha! That's not surprising considering since. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I think that's all. I guess. Unless I could be wrong. I don't know. Elijah, are you there?
Yes.
All right. I think that's all the information, but I don't know. Yeah, I think that's all the information.
Oh, that's it. That's all. So,
All right. All right.
Okay, we're gonna talk about a Peanuts character.
All
I
right.
think we should start with Marcy from Charlie Brown.
And do you remember Sally and Linus?
Yes, see, Sally. And we're gonna do it after Marcy and Peppermint Patty. And Peppermint Patty is second. I'm gonna do third. Third is gonna be Marcy, and fourth is gonna be fourth and last and final Peanuts character is gonna be Lucy. So, Marcy is a fictional character featured in the long-running syndicated daily and Sunday comic strips Peanuts by Charles M. Schulz.
I gotta move my truck.
Marcy is a studio's girl who is sometimes depicted as being terrible at sports. Just like is that clumsy, just like Marceline, a little bit like Marceline the Vampire Queen, Marcy from Amphibia, Lenny from the Loud House, Liz from the Owl House, Ami from Hi Puffy, Yumi too, and also don't forget Warrior from Tugs, and Clumsy Smurf from the Smurfs. And she's the friends with tomboyish, athletic Peppermint Patty, who gets annoyed at Marcy when she calls her Sir. And she has a mostly unrequited crush on the underdog Charlie Brown. And Marcy has appeared outside the comic strip. She has been featured in numerous Peanuts television specials, cinematic films, theatrical plays, and video games. And she just. And also, one of the reasons why I like Marcy, she's cute, but not as cute as Marceline the Vampire Queen and Marcy Wu from Amphibia, but except she doesn't reveal that her eyes because of her glasses. Well, she can see through her glasses with her eyes, but they don't show the dot eyes, unlike the other Peanuts characters. But I saw some. But I saw that. But I saw some images of her without her glasses. But anyways, let's get on to Peppermint Patty.
Okay.
Who's Peppermint Patty? Peppermint Patty is a fictional character featured in a Charles M. Schulz's Peanut comic strip Peanuts. Her full name is Patricia Ray Chard, which is very rarely used in the strip. She is one of a small group in the strip who lives across town from Charlie Brown and his school's friends. Although in the Peanuts movie, Snoopy in Space, and the Snoopy Show, she, Marcy, and Franklin live in the same neighborhood and attend the same school. She has freckles and mousy blonde hair, and generally displays characteristics of a tomboy. Although demonstrates an obsession with the smaller things in life. She made her first appearance on August 22nd, 1966. The following year, she made her animated debut in the TV special You're in Love, Charlie Brown, and began in the comics coaching a baseball team that played against Charlie Brown, and thereafter had other adventures with him. Uniquely, she refers to Charlie Brown and Lucy as Chuck and Lucille, respectively. In most of her appearances, she is attracted to Charlie Brown based on her reactions, and her birthday is on October 4th. And people think that she is a tomboy, which is a girl. Which is a term that is used for girls or young women with masculine traits. And it can include wearing androgynous or unfeminine clothing and actively engage in physical sports or other activities and behaviors usually associated with boys or men. Which means, and it's also mostly used for LGBTQ because the Patty from Charlie Brown is not actually canon while being LGBTQ. Because some people think she because yes, and in fact. And also, much has been written about the character as a queen icon. Right, guys?
Right.
And also, so she is queer. So, and the absolute first LGBTQ Charlie Brown character, Peanuts character, surprise.
Right.
Abodically. It's crazy. Now let's talk about Sally Brown. I'm gonna get to Sally Brown for short. So Sally Brown is a fictional. Sally Brown. Sally Brown is a fictional character in the comic strip Peanuts by Charles Schulz. She is the younger sister of the main character Charlie Brown. She was first mentioned in May of 1959 and throughout a long series of strips before her first appearance in August 1959. Kathy Steinberg, the first voice Sally in 1965 for the CBS special Charlie Brown Christmas, she was 6 years old at that time. And during her appearances, Charlie Brown, she has a gigantic crush on Linus. It's crazy. And Linus always runs away from her every time she has a crush. The same with Lucy Van Pelt from Charlie Brown. And speaking of Lucy Van Pelt from Charlie Brown, so Lucy Van Pelt. So let's read Lucy Van Pelt from Charlie Brown. So Lucy Van Pelt. Lucy Van Pelt is a fictional character in the syndicated comic strip Peanuts, written and drawn by Charles Schulz. She's the older sister of Linus and Rerun. So, do you guys know Rerun, which is another Peanuts character?
I have not heard of it.
Oh, yeah. And also, Elijah, remember?
He's Linus and Lucy's youngest brother.
And also, remember in the Peanuts movie, Charlie Brown saw the little red hair girl, and then
she was actually the one who bit the pencils in. Her real name is Heather.
And
And
then
Lucy
I
is
watched,
characterized as a fuss budget, more
and
like a
then
fuss pot, just
also
like Mavis from Thompson Friends. And
also
Krabby, bossy and opinionated girl who bullies most other characters in the strip, particularly Linus and Charlie Brown. And she has an unrequited crush on gigant on overcompensating gigantic and the absolute best crush on a musical the famous 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 musical prodigy Schroeder. Heart, because Schroeder, a one note, so to speak, character, cared about nothing but Beethoven and playing the piano. Kevin Wong from the blog Kotal wrote of the relationship. Over the years, the reader empathized less with Schroeder and more with Lucy, even though she was the initial aggressor in this dysfunctional dynamic. At least she had some skin in the game. She opened herself to the rejection every time she learned on Schroeder's piano. Schroeder was never open, and at times he even seemed to take pleasure in his cool reactions to her flirtations. And also, don't forget the little redhead haired girl. Gonna get onto her quickly. So,
All right.
the little red haired girl is an unseen character in the comic strip by Peanuts by Charles M. Schulz. She was first referred to in 1961. She is Charlie Brown's crush. Despite his fear of going near her, has any feelings towards Charlie Brown was never revealed in the comic strip. Her name is given as Heather in the 1977 animated TV special. It's her first kiss Charlie Brown as Heather Wold in the 2015 animated film The Peanuts movie. Those names, however, have never been used in the Peanuts comic strip. She appeared in Apple TV Plus's Snoopy Show segment Dress Up Snoopy, but it is unknown who voiced her. But in the Peanuts movie, she was voiced by Francesca Capaldi. She looks kind of cool with the crown. And also, here's another Charlie Brown character, Peggy Jean. So, Margaret Peggy Jean is a minor female character in the Peanuts comic strip by Charles M. Schulz. She was the girlfriend of Charlie Brown for many years in the 1990s. Peggy has long, shoulder-length hair that comes down a bit at the full head, and her hair and hairbrow sits. She wears a shirt with long sleeves and trousers with stripes. First appearance was on July 23rd of 1990, and her latest appearance was in July 11th, 1999, voiced by Zena Tello in 1992. She's sweet, kind, and nice. And she's Charlie Brown, formerly his ex-boyfriend and unnamed boyfriend. Your enemies is Charlie Brown now. And she likes Charlie Brown, formerly playing sports in camp, and her dislikes is Charlie Brown not trusting her and being ignored. Do you know when Charlie Brown first met her? So,
in the Peanuts movie.
So, the history. Charlie Brown first met Peggy Jean at summer camp in the strip from July 23rd, 1990, and falls for her right away. Although he does not speak to her until 2 days later. She continued to appear intermittently in the strip until mid 1999, a few weeks ago before it ended. As a result of this extreme nervous upon meeting her, Charlie mistakenly gives her his name as Brownie Charles, which she continues to use thereafter. Although eventually it seems that he likes it when she calls him that. Mm-hmm. So, guys, let's try reading another cartoon crush, which is the Australian cartoon character. No, it's not Bluey.
Then
Hey, guys, it's gonna be another Australian cartoon character. You see that, Alan? So,
wait, what is it?
it's not Bluey,
I know, but you know
and
what it
Bluey
is.
has nothing to do with this, and it's also not Skippy the Bush Kangaroo and Arthur, which everyone doesn't know. It's so overlooked. Someone who haven't to forget it. I mean, like, I'm gonna be honest, but like, so I just changed it to my Australian perfect because it would sound more even Irish to New Zealand.
Wait, did Manuel
Sweet.
left because he went to go see the movie Puss in Boots: The Last Wish?
Tracy McBain. Tracy McBain is an Australian children's series produced by Entertainment and Film Australia. The show was aired from 2001 until 2006 on ABC. So here's the character. The main protagonist, Tracy, is a young 9-year-old girl who goes to school with her friend Shamus. Together, they use Tracy's inventions for all parts of purposes, such as school competitions or simply fun. Tracy lives in a house and Shamus on the 15th floor of a tall apartment building. Shamus loves garbage, and Tracy likes inventing devices, options, petitions, such as school. Tracy uses a caravan in her backyard for inventing. The caravan, white with a horizontal thick red stripe, has an antenna and a computer and many devices and parts with it. Tracy's younger sister Megan often annoys Tracy to the extent that she will invent something to stop the annoyance. The antagonists are the McConnelly brothers who will go to Tracy's school. They are often are rivals of McBain, though lacking much intelligence and often are either culprits or ign- annoy Tracy and Shamus is some matter. McConaughey is the later, who is even more powerful enough to use a weapon or two to add food or other weapons items from fellow students. Jake McConaughey is the obese and usually dim-witted brother who sometimes displays an odd amount of intelligence, but only briefly for an amusing value. McBain's arch rival, which equal or lower intelligence, though less morals, is Lazo, a boy science member. In most episodes, Tracy invents a device to help her and her friends and family in a situation with good intention, but this leads to minor disaster or failure, and she must work out a solution. Although based on her abilities in science and her technological knowledge, the show rarely features any scientific basis for inventions and many to take on a fantastic amount of power or extremely exaggerated function. She was voiced by Rosalind Odas and is the titular character. So, what do you think of this show? Tracy McBain. Guys. Guys,
Yeah, I never heard of it.
what do you think? You should watch it. I would highly recommend you watching this show.
Whenever I get the chance, man.
Well, Alan, if you want to watch it during the April 2022 February winter 23 February winter break, then I would highly recommend you watching it. I'm just gonna send it to you right now. can watch some of the series of it on YouTube. Send you the link where you can actually watch it.
Hey, Alex, are you there?
I'm right here, but also Alex is also here in the Instagram call with me while I'm live.
Okay.
He's also right here. Also, were you trying to tell me something, Elijah? Wait, where'd Elijah go? Is he?
I'm sending you Tracy McBean. All right, send it to you, Alan. You got it?
Yeah, it said, and for this season February break, you should watch Tracy McBean.
I'm also going to send it to Alex, not yet to Manuel. Not yet to Manuel because he's busy too.
Yeah.
I just realized something.
What?
Yeah.
Today is YouTube's 18th anniversary. Today,
Oh yeah.
happy 18th anniversary. I mean, happy 18th anniversary, YouTube.
Yeah.
Remember they say, every place story.
Anyways, I'm gonna talk about
Remember?
this cartoon called this cartoon
Look at that.
character. Another cartoon crush.
What's the other one?
We're just gonna talk about this character. Mimi from What About Mimi? So let's talk about him. So Miriam, aka Mimi Morton, voiced by Shira Zanuck, is a red-haired 11-year-old girl in 6th grade. She's clever, optimistic, and has a powerful imagination. She's always wanted to help and solve any problem that she may encounter, most of the times with creative plans and ideas. Although her plans may not always work out the way she expects them, Mimi receives a lot of help from her best friends Elaine and Rochelle, her family, and even her rivals, and finds a way to solve any problem. To be fair, Brody, maybe you should also watch the series. These areas.
Yeah, I might think about that if I can do that in these. If I think about seeing it.
Or I'm gonna send you to play with list on you're gonna watch it. It's gonna. Alex is playing Roblox. Yeah.
So you sent me
So,
what,
so Alan,
yeah.
Alan, we made plan. Hopefully, we'll go. Hopefully, one of these days, I could show my Ukrainian grandparents Canada, along with my Westover Magno, my school friends Natalia, Michelle, and Tomek. And I just hope you would come, Alan.
Yeah, I already told my dad about when we're gonna see the Mario movie, and after the Mario movie, want a rail fan in Port Chester.
Yeah, and after Port Chester on Easter, April 9th, I want to do Railfang with you at Riverdale.
Yeah, and
And
remember when you
also,
said
we'll try to
remember when you
find a
said
little
on,
Caesar.
yeah, and also remember when you said on March we're gonna do the Newark Penn Station with Cameron.
And also, we wanted to go to Strasbourg at this February winter break. And also, on February 29th, we can go to, on Sunday, February 29th, we can go to Ridgefield Park.
Yeah. Wait, or what?
And also, we can go to Union, New Jersey.
On February 19th.
You mean February 26th, we can go to Ridgefield Park.
Yeah, because I
Don't
gotta ask it. So, and our plan to go to Richfield Park is
on
February
Sunday
26th.
and on Sunday, March 5th, 2023, we can do the train at Union train station.
Yeah, because and then also, I hope that in
And also
February
North
19th.
Elizabeth train station.
Yeah, and also I hope that in February 19th, I will go to the Strasbourg Railroad Museum and Hershey Chocolate Factory. My dad's
Yes,
been
and,
there
and
to
can
the
you get me
Hershey
Hershey
Chocolate Factory, and maybe you can come there too, right, Elijah? You wish you can come there again on February 19th?
Hey
Or
guys,
probably the Hershey, and then I could also get you some chocolates at the Hershey Chocolate Factory.
Oh, I found a Little Caesars pizza.
Yeah.
I got one question.
I found the.
Is that just cool or yeah?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then also, Elijah. Also, on a Sunday when I visit the.
Oh, I
When
found a Little Caesars pizza, which is 7 minutes away from from the which it's at from which is 7 minutes away from the Riverdale train station. And we
Mm-hmm.
could go there and eat there
Yeah, and we
on
hope that we
Easter
don't.
for an Easter time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it's a cool person.
Mm-hmm.
hey guys,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and go. I gotta go do something. All right, I'm gonna see you guys. I'll see you guys later.
Okay.
Anyways, without the way, let's talk about another Canadian cartoon character. Crush. I'm just gonna go quick through every single one.
Mm-hmm.
Mr.
Yeah.
Quiet. Just give me a turn.
Robin, this is why I hate Cynthia now.
I know.
But anyways, I'm gonna talk about a Christian cartoon character. Both Margot from the Greatest Adventure Stories from the Bible. So, Margot. Margot is one of the main protagonists of Greatest Adventure Stories from the Bible. She's one of the two archaeologists and the only female group of, and also Darlene Carr did her voice in the whole show. And what's your opinion on her, Alan?
Opinion on what?
On Margot from Hanna-Barbera's The Greatest Adventure Stories from the Bible.
I never heard of him, but let me see.
She's Margot from The Greatest Adventure Stories from the Bible.
Okay.
But anyways, just gonna talk about another character. We're gonna get through this quick, I promise.
Yeah.
So, let me get this out the way. Joy Pepper. So Joy is a secondary main character in the Superbook alongside her friend Chris Quantum and Chris Robot Gizmo. And she's the next door neighbor and classmate of Chris Quantum at Valley View Middle School. But anyways, so what's your opinion on her? Do you like her?
Since I've heard of it, well, I don't have an opinion on that. What's next, Elijah?
I'm gonna talk about a Canadian female character.
Elijah is not the best. I mean, he's the best. I'm not joking around, Adam.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's Atomic Betty. I'm gonna talk about that character, Atomic Betty. So it's gonna be super quick. So
Mhm.
let me get this out the way. So let's talk about the character. Let's talk
Mhm.
about the character.
So Elijah is the A one.
What?
So Atomic Betty is a typical adolescent who enjoys school, science fiction, movies, and singing in her band. Living in Moose Jaw Heights, a suburb of Moose
What?
Jaw, Saskatchewan. Unknown to most of her friends and family, however, she is also a Catholic guardian dedicated to interstellar pet keeping and law enforcement as Atomic Betty. Assisted by her pilot Snarky and a robot named X5, she confronts the evil overlord Maximus IQ and other intergalactic supervillains. Despite being rather unassuming on Earth, Atomic Betty is a superstar throughout the galaxy and even has her own fan club of loyal followers. That's it. But anyways,
All
we're
right.
gonna
Well,
talk about another character which is Gwen from Total Drama.
oh yeah, I like Total Drama, and you
Do you
remember?
know Gwen? Can you talk about her, Alan?
Gwen. She also likes Trent from Total Drama, and remember?
Just
Do
put
you
it in the
also?
private chat. You can read it.
All right, it's Gwen. Uh, um, like where do I read it in? Oh, Gwen from the Spider-Man. I thought it was Total Drama.
Gwen, you mean Gwen from Total Drama, not to be confused with any type of Gwen, because Gwen from Spider-Man or Gwen from Ben 10 and Gwen from Total Drama, and I just don't know why they're called the same name, but you can, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You can talk about it. I don't mind. Are you there?
But yeah, I'm still right
Brody, are
here.
you there?
I'm still right here. And like where do I
You can read it.
Somewhere right
As long as
there.
you want to.
It said Gwen may be referring to two or more different heroes. Oh, this might be the one from Spider-Man.
Gwen from Total Drama.
Oh,
Find
Total
the one from
Drama.
Total Drama.
Yeah, and it said right here Gwen from League of Legends, Total Drama, Cooper,
You
Lane,
can press
Pepper,
the
and
Total Drama one. Press the Total Drama one.
okay. All right, there.
And also Shane is also right because not to be confused with Gwen from Ben 10. So Shane is also all right. So not to be confused with Gwen from Ben 10. And don't forget Gwen from
All right, there it is.
Spider-Man.
Gwen, labeled the Loner, is one of the overall protagonists of the Total Drama series. She serves as one of the two main protagonists alongside Owen of Total Drama Island, a supporting character in Total Drama Action, a major character in Total Drama World Tour, a guest character in Total Drama Revenge of the Island, and the protagonist of Total Drama All Stars. She is one of the two arch nemesis of Heather, while the other is Lashana, who is Gwen's best friend. Gwen returned as a contestant in Total Drama All Stars in 2013. Gwen was placed on the villainous team called the villainous vultures, but this was a controversial move because although she is not a villain, she was purposely placed there by show host Chris McLean to stir things up. What is it, Alex?
Look, it's loud.
Where?
I'm about to show you and look.
In the Instagram DMs or Discord DMs?
DM. Why did they do that to your video? Even though your video is supposed to be private or public, and why do you have to do it?
Oh, that. And also,
Anyways, we're done talking about Gwen. But anyways, you can talk about this cartoon character, Hilda.
Hilda from the show Hilda from Netflix.
Yeah, you could talk about her. Here's it.
Okay. Hilda from the series. You like the show Hilda from Netflix, right? So I gotta try checking this out. All right. Hilda character. There it is. Hilda's a titular protagonist of the award-winning British graphic novel series, the British-Canadian Netflix exclusive television series, and the novelization of the animated series. She, along with her pet deer fox, Twig, her mother, Johanna, and her friends from the city of Trollberg, as well as a little elf named Alfer, and its surroundings embarks in a multitude of supernatural adventures, encountering a diverse cast of magical creatures inspired by Scandinavian folklore. You hear that, Elijah?
And folklore. But anyways, let's go on to another character, and it's gonna be from PBS Kids. It's gonna be this character, Eleanor from Eleanor Wonders Why.
Eleanor Wonders Why. Alex,
Yeah.
what's your opinion on Eleanor Wonders Why?
I don't know about it.
I've heard of it, but I don't have.
Anyways, I'm
I
gonna
don't.
talk about her.
Okay.
So, Eleanor Rabbit. I'm gonna be like so. Eleanor Rabbit. Eleanor Wars. Eleanor or is a rabbit is a young girl who lives in the animal town and main protagonist of Eleanor Wonders Why. She's voiced by Mercada McKay. Her mother is Ranger Rabbit and her father is Mr. Rabbit. Same name as Mr. Rabbit from Peppa Pig. Nice.
Isabella
Hmm?
from Isabella from Phineas and Ferb on July. You know who's
Anyways, Matthew. But anyways, I'm just gonna talk about a Cyber Chase character called Inez. This Wi-Fi has been getting on my nerves. I'm just gonna smash my computer and just
Wait,
dismember
what's
it.
what's getting on your nerves, Elijah?
No, it's just the computer that keeps getting my nerves. I'm just gonna smash. My brain is about to snap because if one more Wi-Fi flaw ever occurs, then I'm just gonna beat my computer to death
No.
with a gun and
that
shoot it
happened-
with a gun.
Well, that happened to
I'm
me.
joking.
time.
Don't.
Oh,
That costs
oh.
money. But anyways, let's talk
Yeah.
about Inez
Mhm.
from Cyber.
Robert Elijah?
What?
Robert Elijah?
Elijah's fine. Elijah's fine.
What happened?
Hey man, this
Nothing happened.
He got shocked by the SLK.
Whoa. Don't mention that because I'm unmuted.
You just get unmuted his results for
Yeah.
So much time, right?
Not yet.
Around your bed said time to go to bed.
Then that means it's because of the time that I have school tomorrow. And also tomorrow night is South Park season 26 episode 2.
I'm about to watch it tomorrow.
Yeah, me
Because
too.
I'm the TV, Roku TV, so I can watch it, right?
Yeah, and also hey Elijah,
Mhm.
now let's see what you're gonna try to read.
To read the
So Inez. I'm gonna be like so Inez. So Inez. Cyber Chase. Inez. Inez is a 9-year-old beautiful girl in Cyber Chase. She has light tan skin and shoulder length brown hair and bangs and a flip. She wears a pink long sleeve shirt with a picture of a yellow star on it, a pair of black square glasses, a purple hooded vest, teal shirts, and high blue boots. When the atmosphere is humid, her hair gets longer and fizzles up. To me, I think this character looks so good. And she is just as beautiful as, not as beautiful. She's beautiful, but not as beautiful as the famous Velma from Scooby Doo. Or maybe even Willow Park from the Owl House, even though she's a little bit overweight. And another cartoon character that I'm thinking of that also wears glasses. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah. So don't forget Phoebe from Hey Arnold. She's also beautiful too, but not as beautiful as Velma from Scooby Doo and Willow from the Owl House. Even though Willow is a little bit overweight too, and except she's a witch, while the other three are humans too. Let's see who else wants to join.
Did someone enter the private chat? Wait.
Anyways, let's talk about another character, Word Girl. So let's talk
yeah.
about Word Girl. So,
Alex.
Word Girl is a Tiltor main protagonist of the show of the same name. Her secret identified is Mild Mannered fifth grader Becky Botsford. But whenever evil rises, she instantly becomes Word Girl by placing her hand to her chest and examining Word Up. Ah, now I'm just gonna read
I,
Francine from
I
Arthur.
remember the show Word Girl.
You can read France. Right.
Read what?
So, you can read Francine from Arthur.
I definitely remember the show Arthur. So okay.
You can read Arthur. Here you go.
Yeah, what is that?
Just hope you can.
Well, so let me read something first, then I'll talk, Alex. So it says,
I'll talk right now.
oh, well, okay. Well, Alex, what I tried to tell you is that we also read about the Word Girl in the live.
Oh my god, oh my god, why I keep getting people blocking me?
It's really, but let me try reading something first.
But
So,
not now.
okay.
Just gonna check who blocked me.
All right, Francine Alice Frensky is the daughter of Oliver and Lover and Evans.
Like something, even though don't sound like needs to stop.
That was Alex in the background because he was in the Instagram call with me on my phone. So what I'm
You can
trying to
read
read is that,
Francine from Arthur.
yeah, so Francine Alice Frensky is the daughter of Oliver and Laverne Frensky and the youngest sister of Catherine Frensky. She is an athletic girl in Mr. Ratburn's third grade class at Lakewood Elementary School. She is in Mr. Ratburn's class again for fourth grade. And that's it, right?
All right, I think that's it because I want to get it quickly. But anyways, I'm just gonna talk about this Go Animate character Elena. And not to be confused with the Dora the Explorer one, but the Dora the Explorer one isn't that great. But the Elena Marcus from Go Anime is the absolute best in the entire world. So, and this is the only Go Anime character that is on this list. So, Elena is the main protagonist of Dora Gets Grounded. Battle for Dora Gets Grounded and Dora Gets Ungrounded, and Elena Gets Ungrounded. She's also the main antagonist of Elena Gets Grounded. She wears a purple dress with matching shoes. And during her early years, when she was between her 20s and 30s, between her mid 20s to late 30s, is after she graduated all the schools, colleges, and as a job, Elena was a waitress at a bar in Las Vegas. She married Miguel while they were blackout drunk in Las Vegas. She is the mother of Dora, Guillermo, and Isabella Marquez. Dora the Explorer is her firstborn child. People sometimes mistake her for Vina because her Go Animate voice is Vina. She is also the aunt of Diego and Elisa Marquez. Elena's parents are unknown, but she has a mother-in-law named Soledad Marquez. And Elena is otherwise he's some average Mexican housewife mother. She is friends with Kai's mom, Doris. She is a Christian like her husband, and used to force Dora to go to church every Sunday. But since Dora did horrible things to the church, she just wishes she never married anyone. In the video called Mammy Goes Too Far / and gets arrested, she goes against everyone, including Swiper and the two baby twins. And when she was in jail, she said that she was the queen of the world, but in this case, she ain't. Elena's favorite cartoon is Star vs. Force of Evil and Gravity Falls and Mickey Mouse 2013, the World of Mickey Mouse. So, her ex-boyfriend is Boris from Go Animate, which sometimes she can be just as drunk as Boris and an alcoholic just like Boris was just like Boris and Big Bop Pataki from Aeon, but not as bad as Oda and Aldor, but way better. Extremely way better than them. than those three that I mentioned earlier. And Elena Marquez, she's one of the absolute best Go Animate characters and my number one all-time favorite Go Animate female character in the entire world, and second all-time favorite Go Animate character in the entire world, with number one being Boris Anderson, which is also my number one all-time favorite male Go Animate character in the entire world. And my number one also favorite Go Animate character in the entire world. So, I'll read another character, which is Bridget Fitzsimmons from F is for Family. So, Bridget South 10th Street Bridge Fitzsimmons is a character in F is for Family. She's a minor character in season 2, a secondary antagonist in season 3, a major antagonist in season 4, and a supporting antagonist in season 5. She is Jimmy Fitzsimmons' younger sister and Bill Murphy's former love interest, and she is voiced by Derry Barry. So, what do you think of this character, Alan?
And you know what character?
Bridget Fitzsimmons from F is for Family, which is a Netflix anime TV show.
Let me just check on.
I don't have an opinion on it, but I never heard of F is for Family.
Anyways,
But I've heard of it since
another
it
character,
popped up on Netflix.
and his name is and she's a girl, and it's a girl, and she's from Big Mouth.
Is it Jesse? Is it Jesse or Missy?
It's gonna be Missy Foreman Greenwald from Big Mouth. You've heard of Big Mouth, Alan?
Oh, I have heard of Big Mouth.
You should. Here's the information so you can read it, Alan.
Brother. I've seen Big Mouth before. So back in like 2020. Alex, what's your opinion on Big Mouth?
Never seen that.
I used to see it on Netflix like back in 2020. I think it was back in October 2020. I guess. Now for the next one. It's all right. So it says. All right. All right, so it says Melissa Missy Foreman Greenwald is one of the main characters in Big Mouth and a close friend of Andrew, Jesse, and Nick. She's an emotional and geeky girl with a big heart who's relatively far behind in terms of physical development. She had Connie at the start of the series, but as of Disclosure, the musical, Connie had an inexplicably left and been replaced with Mona. She was voiced by Jenny Slate from seasons 1 to 4 before her voice actor was replaced by Ao Edebiri, who voiced her from season 4 onwards.
Right. Done.
All right, so I've already read about Missy.
So just gonna.
What's next? And then also remember Jenny Slate's the voice of Ponyhead from Star Vs. The Force of Evil, and Gidget from Secret Life of Pets, and Mayor Bellwether from Zootopia, and Tammy from Bob's Burgers. Do you like The Secret Life of Pets? I love that movie.
Oh.
What do you think of Secret Life of Pets, Elijah? Is it a good movie?
That's great.
And you like Secret Life of Pets 1 and 2?
You see, and she was also Tammy Lanson from Bob's Burgers too.
Yeah, that's what I
And
said.
Andy from Muppet Babies, Harley Quinn from the Lego Batman movie, and also Mr. Wiggins from the Lorax, and Valerie De Vinci from the Despicable Me movies, and Belle Wither from Zootopia, and Dr. Doris Skirth from Venom, and Mona Lisa Sebastian from Parks and Recreation. Well, FBI, open up!
Mm-hmm. And then
Anyways,
what's
we're gonna talk about another adult female character, which is a type between Charlie and Vaggie. Can you
from
talk about
Heaven?
them, Alan?
Okay.
See who blocked me.
Hey.
Yeah, where look
Here you go. Here's the link so you can click in the private chat, Alan.
yeah. Mhm. All right, so it says all right, so Vagatha, more commonly known as Vaggie, is a sinner demon and one of the main protagonists of Hazbin Hotel. She serves as the manager of the Hazbin Hotel. Before Nifty and Husk were recruited, she was the only employee of the hotel. And then that's it, right?
Bedtime time.
So you can talk about Charlie.
All right, now next is Charlie.
Charlie Morningstar. Here you go.
Charlie Morningstar. All right. Charlie Morningstar, commonly known as Charlie, is, is the Hellborn Princess of Hell, the founder of the Happy Hotel, and the main protagonist of Hazbin Hotel. Despite what most of Hell thinks, she believes that redemption is possible for any and all demons, and hopes that that it will help with the betterment of the kingdom. Then that's it, right?
You can talk about Virusika. Sika Mayday. You've heard of Virusika Mayday?
Um, let me check. Oh yeah, that from Haluva Boss. I remember that from Haluva Boss.
Here's some
Episode.
information about that. Can you talk about her?
Well, are you sending it in the private chat?
Private chat.
All right, there it is. Has been until Helluva Boss, because I also like Helluva Boss. Is it how I pronounce it? Verosica. Did I pronounce it the right way?
Oh, yeah. Virosika.
Virosica Mayday is a succubus demon and
Succubus.
succubus demon and a famous pop star in both Hell and the Living World. She is Blitzow's ex-girlfriend and a major supporting antagonist in Helluva Boss, who made her debut alongside her post in Spring Broken. And then that's it, right?
Yeah, and what's your opinion on her?
Cool, because I like Helluva Boss.
That's right. And also,
I've been
she's extremely hot and taking it to the extreme.
because I've been a fan of Helluva Boss since May 2021. Ever since a random TikTok, like, here's the story how I've been introduced to Helluva Boss. So back in May 2021, when I was sitting outside the bench in front of my in the porch of my house, because I have a bench. I was sitting there and then on my phone waiting for my mom to take me somewhere. I believe that it was when my mom had to take me to the doctor because we had to go to the doctor because my I had a sore throat, and then because it was on May 2021, and then I was watching my TikTok, and I was watching TikTok, and then one thing that introduced me to Helluva Boss was when some random video popped up of my For You page, which is something with Luna Wolf, and it was the part when they said, "Hey, don't point up on Luna, right?" Because the character that I like from Helluva Boss is Luna Wolf, because also and then I was seeing and then next it was from the show Helluva Boss, and then one day, and then tonight after that, when I went on my computer, I searched up Helluva Boss, and and then the next thing I know, it's that I decided to watch the pilot episode, and then ever since I saw it, it was good, really great. And then that's how it introduced me to Helluva Boss, because of that TikTok video of the Luna Wolf edit. What do you think of the story?
That's great. So let's talk about another Hello Boss character, Octavia. Here's some information you need to read out.
Is it pronounced Octavia?
Yes.
All right. I think I know that I also seen Helluva Boss, and then I even watched Helluva Boss episode 6 when it came out in August 21st, 2021. One day later after the All right, Octavia. He couldn't be bothered to keep his promise, and how he can't be bothered to come and get me himself. That's wait, is that something from that's something that Octavia said. All right, so Octavia is the teenage daughter of Stolas and Stella, and a major supporting character in Helluva Boss. She made her debut in Lululand. It is revealed in the circus that her role as a precautionary heir was the sole purpose of her birth. And that's it, right?
Yes. Also read Fizzle Roll from Hello Boss.
Yeah, because also I even like the Liver Boss more ever since I watched I've watched all the Liver Boss episodes and ep, episode
Actually, you
uh
can read Luna. Can you talk about Luna?
oh yeah, that was the character that introduced me to Liver Boss since May 2021.
You should talk about Luna, Alan.
Yeah. All right. Did you send the private chat the link to read about Luna? Luna. Luna is also moon in Spanish. Right. And now you sent me the part to read about Luna Wolf? Penn Central. All right, there it is.
What do you mean?
Or sometimes it's not as simple as that. Mhm. Hey. All right, here it is. All right. All right. Luna is the receptionist receptionists of IMP, the adoptive daughter of Blitzo, and one of the main protagonists of Helluva Boss. On rare occasions, she joins the rest of the gang during their missions on Earth.
Yeah, see. And also, doesn't mean like only it's really like so. I'm gonna read Millie from it.
Okay.
So,
Millie's
Helluva
my
Boss.
favorite Helluva Boss
Millie.
character.
Millie is one of two triagonists alongside Luna of Helluva Boss, a spin-off series set in the same universe as Hazbin Hotel. In the first pilot episode, she is voiced by Erica Lindbeck, who has also voiced Luna, as well as Sumire Kiki on the English version of Boruto, Naruto Next Generations, as well as Black Cat from Marvel's Spider-Man, alongside Farnes from 2016 for the English dub version of Berserk, as well as Jericho from the Seven Deadly Sins, while the rest of the main initial episode she's voiced by Vivian Nixon, as well as being voiced by Carol Ann P on the French version. What do I think of the rest of the Helluva Boss characters? They're extremely hot. Yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna read about Reagan from Inside Job. So, Reagan Ridley. Dr. Reagan Ridley is an inventor, the head roboticist, former the team leader, and current chief executive officer at Cognito Incorporated. She is the best friend and boss of Brett Hand. She is a daughter of the company's former CEO, Rand Ridley. Reagan is the protagonist of Inside Job. She's voiced by Izzy Kaplan. And what I think of her, she's extremely cool, and I have the most begin to crush on her. But anyways, do you want to read 11 from? Do you want to read another character?
Wait, what
Oh
character?
yeah, do you want to mention Pepper Ann, that cartoon character? Pepper Ann,
Yeah, and also
Pepper Ann, Pepper Ann, Pepper Ann, Pepper Ann.
yeah, and also Alex even called me on Discord once again.
Pepper Ann, Pepper Ann, Pepper Ann, Pepper Ann. But
And also then also Elijah,
oh
what's
wait,
next?
you can do Blaze the Cat from Sonic the Hedgehog.
Wait,
Yo, dude.
oh,
Yo, dude, Blaze the Cat. My brother, let's ride.
yeah, you also remember another Sonic character? Have you ever heard of Rouge the Bat?
Yes, you can read it, Alan.
All right. Okay. Blaze the cat. I like cats. Right, so Blaze the cat is a character from the Sonic the Hedgehog series. She is an anthropomorphic cat from Earth in the Soul Dimension, where she is both the imperial princess of the Soul Empire, who has the right to inherit the throne, and the appointed guardian of the Soul Emeralds, a role similar to that of Sonic and Knuckles combined, and that of a shrine maiden. Although she appears too busy for such an admirable position as the latter. Despite despite being a position of considerable power, though Blaze tends to escape her castle and act rather freely and independently. As her name suggests, she is gifted with the power of pyrokinesis, kindness, which lets her create and manipulate fire in any way she pleases, possibly due to her sheer strength. Blaze often acts without her royal guards to protect her. Then that's it, right?
Yeah, see, that's you can read Pepper Ann, Pepper Ann, Pepper Ann, Pepper Ann.
Mm-hmm.
I still hate Cynthia.
Yeah, I know, Alex. I know.
I definitely hate her. Now I gotta rant her.
That was Alex, because Alex even called me, and also Alex,
Pepper Ann, Pepper Ann, Pepper Ann, Pepper Ann, Pepper Ann.
and also they even you
Look at
even
this,
you
look at
also
this face.
heard in the live, and also I'm about to do the next thing with Pepper and Pearson. Well, hang on
Oh
a
my
second.
god. Oh my. Oh. Right, you read it, Alan.
And
Jesus.
let me read something here. So
Oh,
Pepper,
no.
but I'm live with Elijah right now, Alex.
Drunk.
I need to help me.
Help you with what?
Because every time me, even his name, they're all damn simulated kids.
Whoa! I was unmuted in the live.
Who started the drama? So you not started the drama. The bad guys and also the
I know, cause I know we don't do drama. We're friendly. So let me try reading something real quick here. Pepper and P Pearson. Is that how I pronounce it, Elijah?
Yes.
Pepper and Pepper Ann Pearson is the protagonist of the Pepper Ann series. She is a snarky, outgoing, and tomboyish 12-year-old seventh grader at Hazelnut Middle School. She is best friends with Milo Chameleon, Milo Camelani, and Nikki Little. Her mother is Lydia Pearson. Her father is Chuck Pearson, and her little sister is Moose Pearson. She often has elaborate fantasy sequences in which her reflection acts as her conscience during moral dilemmas. Pepper Ann has a crush on Craig Bean at the end of the title sequence. Pepper Ann always finds something different under her desk. For the first 4 episodes of the series, it was always $5, but starting with Mega Mega Blades of grass, the item would vary, e.g., a mood ring, Mardi Gras beads, a French poodle, a singing Dieter doll, and a gold tooth. And that's it, right?
Okay, that's it. That's right. To the Dig Kitchen. Did you know she also appeared in the 2019 Disney animated TV show Amphibia?
Yeah.
I'm about to show you. I'm just about to show you. Oh no, not this one. Yes, that one. Look at this.
Oh, that
That's
version.
Pepper Ann. That's when she was in Amphibia.
Yeah,
That's her with
looks like.
Anne from Amphibia.
Mm-hmm. The Owl House and
I'm gonna show you the Owl House. Look at this. That is the Owl House.
Mm-hmm.
Like that is. Look at that.
And look,
That's with the Owl House, Amphibia. That's Gravity Falls. Yeah, that's the awesome. So that and the construction. That's the Owl House. Amphibia.
meet you,
Mhm.
Alan.
What?
Gravity Falls.
Happen.
Wait, what happened if you met me in real life,
That's
Alex?
Star Wars for people that asks my life is being thrown. That's the Owl House mentioned
Oh, hey.
earlier.
When you go.
And that's the Fairlight Past. That's the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Thomas.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm just gonna talk about another cartoon crush.
All right, what's the next one?
Linda Belcher from Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, and then also and you also remember I also heard in one of your live streams when you said uh
So, Linda Belcher. Linda Belcher is the happy-go-lucky, eccentric wife of Bob Belcher and the mother of Tina, Jean, and Louise. Linda has a broad sense of humor, constantly joking with her family and friends. She is wise and kind to her family, just like Edward the Blue Angel from Thomas and Friends, because they're both of these characters are related to each other. But I'm more to Edward more because how much effort the Britons have put, Thomas and Friends creators have made. He made him save everything. He made him be certain characters that were jokes. Huxtable, he is extremely disciplined and just to stop, and he's always on very responsible, reliable, respectful, and really useful. Really useful engine. But hey, at least way better than Thomas the Tank Engine, Gordon, James, and Henry, and Percy, and Oliva, and Toby, and Duck. Two.
and did we even talk about Emily from
And
Thomas?
she is also voiced by John Roberts, because John Roberts also voices Lynn. And anyways, let's talk about Summer Sanchez from Rick and let's talk about 11 from let's talk about Patty Mayonnaise from Doug. You've heard of Doug?
Oh, that yeah, I remember Doug. It was
You
it was
can
also
talk about it,
it was
Alan.
also a Nickelodeon show.
Please talk about Patty Mayonnaise.
You know Doug is also Nickelodeon.
Yeah, and there's the Disney version.
So they have two versions, Nickelodeon and Disney.
Yeah, they have two different Nickelodeon versions. They
I'm
also have a
okay.
Disney version too.
I'm okay. So let me try to read what's right
Doug
here.
reminds me a little bit of Pepper
Doug.
Oh, and one thing that I didn't notice that Patty Mayonnaise was also born on the same date when I was born, but her birthday
October
is
12th.
actually on May 12th,
October 12th.
1980, while mine was 24 years later on October 12th of 19
Yeah, and
October
then I
12th,
saw your
94.
StreamYard's profile picture was Ronald Reagan.
Yes, see. And also, so it looks like me and Patty Mayonnaise from Doug is actually the same, are the same age.
And yeah, because the same birthday of October 12th. And then also even when my birthday was on July 3rd, there's also another famous person that also has a birthday on July 3rd named Tom Cruise.
Yep.
Santa Cruz.
Tom Tom Cruise, the one he was also born. His birthday's also July 3rd, and I'm July 3rd too. And also, and then now let me try to read this. Patricia Petty Mayonnaise, born on October 12, 1980, is a main character in the Nickelodeon and Disney animated series Doug. She is the only daughter of Chad and late Mr. Mayonnaise. Oh man, Elijah.
Anyways, let me continue.
Well,
She, Yes, and she's the daughter and Mrs. Lake Mayonnaise. And her secret interest, later girlfriend as of the movie, of Doug Funny and the nicest character in the series. Patty is a talented athlete who is also a top student in the 6th grade at Bluffington School, 7th grade at BB Bluff Middle School in the Disney version. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this live stream. Hopefully we'll make a part 2 of Cartoon Crushes, and I'll see you guys later.
That's all, folks.
Next time, and hasta luego. Mañana I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, so bye. Hasta mañana. That's all, folks. And peace. God bless you all. And as again. And as again. Yes. And stay tuned. And thank you so much for watching this. It's a Valentine's Day live stream special of Crush and Activity, Season 1, Episode 30 of Cartoon Crushes. And I wish you all good luck, good night, and bye. Adios. See you guys tomorrow. Y hasta mañana.